Hello, you're watching the technical overview for Armanino's Dynamic Insights, a purpose-built solution for Dynamics 365 for finance and operations, as well as for Dynamics AX. For AX, as well as for Dynamics 365, the underlying foundation of the system itself is the ERP system. Within D365, there will be a collection of 300 plus data entities that are part of this solution that represent the data from the underlying tables. Through the use of the export framework of D365, the data is pushed out to an Azure SQL database. Once it's in the Azure SQL database, it's available to bring over into a SQL Server environment. Within that SQL Server environment, the data will be staged and then transformed. To walk through how the transformations work, this is an example of that. So here you can see the GL, and 241,950 is the total from the GL. And then over here you see 241,950 out of the data warehouse. What's happening is that we'll take a voucher in a GL account with its summary posting, in this case of 21,367, and we break that down. You can see the document, you can see the GL account, but now you can see customer information, salesperson information, as well as the item level information from the sales invoice lines. Since we're at the sales invoice line level, you can see the quantity that was sold, the amount for each line, but it's all in the context of the GL and with the ability to get to the gross profit figure itself. Beyond just sales invoice information, we're able to pick up vendor transactions, item level details, project information, and open orders, whether it's a sales order or a purchase order, and the budgets that are loaded to D365 or forecast information. The information across the whole of the environment can be converted into a single currency and will support the financial dimensions and companies that you have set up within the environment. Out of the box, and so out of the box means that within a couple of weeks' time, support will be available for AR, AP aging, cash analysis, fixed asset analysis, inventory analysis, in addition to the sales analysis we talked about before, and purchase expense details. So being able to see departmental P&Ls by vendor, that level of information is available out of the box. So once the data has been integrated together within a data warehouse, it's then made available to users through a cube. And users can get to that cube through using an Excel add-in to write financial statements, so an income statement or balance sheet. They can use the Excel add-in for doing ad hoc analysis as well. And you can use tools such as Power BI for self-service visualization and mobile applications. Since the data is outside of D365 and it's in a data warehouse environment, if you have other visualization tools that you use today, you can continue to use those in this environment. But because the data has been prepared and aggregated, it allows for you to have a single version of the truth that then can be used across the organization to meet their specific needs. The software itself has two main components. The first is the data export entities that are set up. So those are maintained by Armanino, but they can be extended by Armanino or by you, the client. The data integration work, so within the SQL Server environment, is leveraging SQL procedures and SSIS. And it is also maintained for future changes within D365, and it includes monitoring and support to ensure data and integration accuracy. And the environment can be extended by both Armanino or the client, and will allow for extensions to be done to the tabular cube as well. And this environment can also bring in data from other systems, so your legacy data or CRM as well. That's a brief overview of the technical architecture at Dynamic Insights.